Yo, my YouTube family, back again with a new video. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe. Click on the bell icon so that whenever I upload new videos, you'll be notified. In this video, we're just going to quickly watch and react to this Dave Chappelle situation that's been going on over the last couple of days or week or so. But I'm just watching this video to get some more information, and also we'll just give our views and opinions and look at the comment section. And yeah, let's go.
Thanks for watching and good luck! Number 5. The original comments. Before we get into his video statement, we need to talk about the statements he made in the Netflix special that got released a few weeks back. In the closer, Chappelle declares that he's joining Rowling in Team TERF, the acronym for Trans Exclusionary Radical Feminist.
Why is Atera trusted by over 1 million
adverts.
devices,
Oh my
with
days.
hundreds of IT pros switching
And conflated rapper The Baby's homophobic statements at a show over the summer with systemic racism.
I said what I said, and boy, I heard what you said.
He's
My
not
God,
backing down.
how could I not?
Dave Chappelle speaks out and he's not backing down.
In our country, you can shoot and kill it, but you better not hurt a gay person's feelings, Chappelle says on stage, referencing a 2018 shooting incident involving the rapper at a Walmart in North Carolina. The 19-year-old victim later died. In another bit from this act, he decided to go and talk about the progress that the LGBTQ+ community has made over the last decade or two. Oh, I'm jealous. I'm not the only black person that feels this way. We look at the gay community and we go, look at how well you're doing. And we've been trapped in this predicament for hundreds of years. How the F are you making that kind of progress? Chappelle goes on to claim that
Well, he's making sense though. He is making sense. Facts. Let's just continue.
there's a big difference between the old school gangsta gays who fought for change during the Stonewall era. I'm not fond of these newer gays, too sensitive, too brittle. Those aren't the gays I grew up with. They fought for their freedom. I respect that.
In his latest Netflix special, The Closer.
It's been said in the press that I was invited to speak to the transgender employees at Netflix, and I refused.
Clearly not, given all that he had said. And as you no doubt have heard by now, there was a lot of backlash, both big and small, to Chappelle's comments, including ones we'll detail later, due to how they reflect what Chappelle said. And oh boy, did Chappelle have something to say. Number 4, his video statement. As noted before, Dave Chappelle stayed quiet for a while, with some close to him saying he was trying to weather the storm, but eventually he made a statement via a video response. In the video, Chappelle remained unapologetic about the special, saying, "I said what I said. It's been said in the press that I was invited to speak to the transgender employees of Netflix and I refused.
If they had invited me, I would have accepted it, although I am confused about what we are speaking about."
Since the special's release, there have been protests and Netflix employee walkouts.
That is not true. If they had invited me, I would have accepted it. Although I am confused about what we would be speaking about, Chappelle said in the video. "I said what I said. And boy, I heard what you said. My God, how could I not? You said you want a safe working environment at Netflix. It seems like I'm the only one that can't go to the office anymore." We'll leave that very insulting comment alone for a bit because he had more to say. Chappelle claimed that the controversy was about corporate interests and that some members of the LGBTQ+ community have been supportive of him. I want everyone in this audience to know that even though the media frames it that it's me versus the community, that is not what it is. Do not blame the LGBTQ community for any of this. This has nothing to do with them.
Office anymore. I want everyone in this audience to know that even though the media frames this, that it's me versus that community, it's not what it is.
It's about corporate interests and what I can say and what I cannot say, Chappelle said. For the record, I need you to know this. Everyone I know from that community has been loving and supporting, so I don't know what all this nonsense is about. Chappelle also spoke about his upcoming documentary about his summer 2020 comedy tour, claiming that it has now been excluded from film festivals. This film that I made was invited to every film festival in the United States, and some of those invitations I accepted. When this controversy came about The Closer, they began disinviting me from these film festivals, Chappelle claimed. And now today, not a film company, not a movie studio, not a film festival, nobody will touch this film. Thank God for Ted Sarandos and Netflix. He's the only one that didn't cancel me yet. Think he was done? No, he had more to say in his usual berating way. To the transgender community, I am more than willing to give you an audience, but you will not summon me. I'm not bending to anybody's demands. And if you want to meet with me, I'd be more than willing to, but I have some conditions. First of all, you cannot come if you have not watched my special from beginning to end.
Do not blame the LGBTQ community for any of this. This has nothing to do with them. It's about corporate interests and what I can say and what I cannot.
You must come to a place of my choosing at a time of my choosing. And thirdly, you must admit that Hannah Gatsby is not funny. So yeah, that's a lot to break, and we'll do just that because his statement proves just how blind and ignorant Dave Chappelle is to his actions. Number 3, some versus all. We'll start with the most basic of statements he made. He noted that some in the LGBTQ plus community were loving and supporting of him, and to be fair, some have indeed gone and made comments showing support for Chappelle.
Let me just hold it there. Like, from what I've seen and from what I've heard, people have views and opinions. And so people should allow them to express their views and opinions. We shouldn't force things on people. If you want to be like this, be like that in your side, but don't force it on other people. And some of the stuff you said is actually true, saying that these LGBT people, this community, they've made progress. They've made more progress, as in compared to black people. And it's actually crazy, but it's true. Well, like I said again, there's nothing wrong with who you are or who you want to be, but at the same time, let people have opinions and let them put it out in a fair manner. And what he said is not, he's not lying. And I don't know. Let me see some of the comments. Someone said, most of us believe Dave does. We have your back, Dave. You shouldn't have to back down. People are too sensitive, and that's true. Because why is it like you said, the baby rapper shot and killed someone in Walmart, someone that tried to rob him, but it's okay after that. Well, he made some comment, but even though I didn't see why he made that comment, though, he should have just performed and just walked away. I don't know why he was saying all those things, but it's um, it's crazy. Someone said it's David. That's what I love about him. He's always pointing out everyone's differences. Yeah, because with comedy, you have to understand that they point things out about you and they make jokes as well, especially the stand-up comedy. And you can't be too sensitive. You can't take it you can't be too sensitive. That's the thing. Someone say, calm down. Most people have bigger problems in their life without worrying about how one person's perspective, another person's gender identity. Personally, I don't care what your gender is. I will treat you as I want to be treated, and that's it. And that's how it should be. Though treat everyone equally. You have your own views. You should be respectful. Have your opinion. You should be respectful as well. People shouldn't try and cancel other people from because they have different views or because they're speaking about certain things and like it's just insane. What do you guys think about this though? Comment down below and like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.